Hello one and all, it's Anton Savetin, and welcome back to another episode of Persona 5 Royal. Last time we hung out with Ryuji, did his Confidant, and we ranked him up to rank 2, and we got to learn a little bit more about him and, his situation, understand his feelings a little bit more about the whole Kamoshida thing. And sometime afterwards, I decided to run to the underground mall to try and find a certain item that was being mentioned in the school. Found it, didn't have enough money to buy it, but at least I know where it is. And then after that, we started our first part-time job at 777, the convenience store, where we got to learn the basics of customer service and how to ring things up and whatnot. So now we're back at the cafe. When I left off last time, Sojiro wanted to talk to me. So I can only assume that what's coming up here is a confidant with him. Let's see if I'm right. You'll talk with me? You're being unusually well behaved. This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Sojiro. That's definitely what this is. Okay. Yeah, let's talk.
Yo.
Good. There are a lot of things I want to ask you. I'll clean up, so just wait there. Okay. Take your time.
Hey, how's school?
It's going alright. School's school, right?
You're not causing any trouble, are you?
No. At least we're trying not to. Though I don't know how we can keep that up. I'm not. I might be. I'm not.
Good. I've got to report to your probation officer twice a month.
Twice a month, okay.
It's already a pain in the ass as is, so please don't make me have to write even more crap.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Got that? This society is kept in check by laws and authority figures.
Well, that's part of what a society is. That's not all it is. But, it's kept in check by law and authority figures, yes, but it's more than just that.
You can go and get yourself killed if you want, but don't go dragging other people into your mess.
Yes, sir.
The last thing we need is more idiots like you roaming around.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence there, Sojiro. I say sarcastically.
What's wrong?
He becomes much more soft-spoken when he's on the phone. It really does make me wonder if he has like a lady friend.
Yeah, I'm heading out now. Sorry about that. I know. The usual, right?
Well, and look at his face, too. It's like, he's like, yes.
Okay. I'll see you later. As you can see, I'm pretty damn busy both at work and in my private life.
Well, of course you are. It's like all of us have our own busy lives, and, between work and your private life, it's like we could all say the same thing.
If you could lend a hand, it'd really be a great help.
So are you letting me work in the cafe? I mean, that's kind of what it sounds like he's leading up to anyway. I'd be glad to. I'm kind of busy. It's too much trouble. I'd be glad to.
Now we're talking.
Now he's interested in me.
Either way, I won't ask you to work for free. If you agree to help me, then I'll teach you how to make the perfect cup of coffee. Not a bad trade, eh?
The perfect cup of coffee, huh? I do wonder if Kaito is a coffee drinker or not. I don't like me personally. I'm not a coffee drinker. It's like I tried coffee when I was a teenager, didn't really care for it, and now later in life, I really don't like the smell of coffee beans. And of course, just freshly brewed coffee. Just don't like the smell of it. I guess, or sounds interesting. Sounds interesting.
All right. Looks like we got ourselves a deal.
It's like choosing the options that will make him happy. The distance between me and Sojiro seems to be closing slightly. Yeah, here we go. Confidant. Wonder which one he is. Oh, but first, back to the present.
You may call yourself a phantom thief, but you're still a minor. Someone had to support you.
Well, she has a point there, but I mean, somewhere along the line, is Sojiro the kind of guy that would support me no matter what? Because so far he's been pretty hard-nosed about the whole situation. So it makes me kind of wonder a little bit now that she says that. It's like, would he or wouldn't he?
Furthermore, they did so knowing you were a part of that group. Isn't the owner of that cafe an accomplice of yours?
I mean, he could be. Wait, don't really know, especially since this is just all one huge flashback. I mean, I had mentioned before that I do find this kind of storytelling interesting and compelling, and it's and you know, it's not a very common way to tell a story where the bulk of the main plot is in a flashback. It's like you don't see that a whole lot in fiction, or whether it be in movies, television, or books, even video games. But yet here we are with Persona 5 Royal, and we're getting that kind of storytelling structure. I really am liking that.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
Yeah, which one is Sojiro?
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Hierophant persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Hierophant. I thought it was pronounced Hierophant, but Hierophant. Okay. All right. I kind of had a feeling he was Hierophant because that seems to be a common thread with Persona, that your guardian or whoever is the older person that you hang out with, that they would be the Hierophant. Hierophant. That's gonna trip me up now. But yeah, I was kind of wondering if he would be this Arcana.
All right.
Kind of burst.
I'll be counting on your help.
You can count on me, Sojiro. It's like, you can trust me. You don't have to be so skeptical.
I owe you one.
Okay, I'll let you handle the rest. Oh my god. My best friend has the exact same kind of hat. I just realized that. I gotta say, I'm glad you catch on quick with this stuff. Makes my life a lot easier. Just keep doing what you can, and don't cause any trouble, right? That was our deal. It's the least I can do, or got it. Yeah, got it.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. three smiling musical notes. It's so funny that that it looks like they're smiling. I'm glad to hear it. For today, though, you just make sure you lock the place up. I will. And don't go too crazy with the stuff in the shop. You're staying here rent-free, so you should know not to go overboard.
I'm gonna head back then.
Alright, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Sojiro. Rained overnight, I guess. A laid-back college student, okay. There's this overseas drama on TV last night. I only started watching partway through, but now I'm totally hooked. I want to start watching from the beginning now. I wonder if there's anywhere I can borrow season 1. Shallow, okay. How about the video rental shop on Central Street? If you become a yearly member, you can borrow as many DVDs as you want. Okay, so this is informing me about a video rental shop. That's right up my alley. It's like I consider myself a movie buff. I not that I'm bragging or anything, but I do have a very large movie collection, a physical movie collection. It's like I don't do the whole Netflix or digital or streaming, anything like that. I go with the physical copies. Oh, they're a pretty big chain, so they probably have it. Thanks, I'll stop by later.
That's incredible.
The video rental shop on Central Street. Oh, they must mean that giant building right in front of the bookstore. Yes, that's right. Yeah, the one we have not been able to go into yet. So I guess now that we've overheard this conversation that we will be able to go in there now. Maybe another potential part-time job. Being able to borrow as much as you want sounds tempting. Let's check it out when we have the time. Oh, you can trust me, Morgana. I'll be going there first thing after school. Hi, An. Oh, I guess we have the same train transfer. I know I'm being a bit blunt, but I wonder if we'll be okay going at this pace. We'll be fine. Why did we go to the palace today? I just don't want to have any regrets. I mean, I understand how she feels, but we still have a lot of time left. Don't worry, An. We'll get to the palace. I just want to make sure we are all set to go in there first. I'll think about it, okay?
Oh,
Sorry, I know I'm getting desperate. She is just a little bit getting desperate, yeah. Even so, I want him to have a change of heart ASAP, or ASAP. Anyway, I can go anytime, so call us to the hideout after school if you're up for it. To the hideout, okay. Oh. Just immediately after school. Oh, and I have a message. What do I... That's right, square. From Ryuji. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, what are we doing about the palace? We not going in today? Couldn't hurt to find the treasure sooner rather than later, yeah? Don't worry, Ryuji. We'll get there. Well, what do you want to do? Should we meet up at the hideout and head to the palace? No. Decide later. We still have 11 days. Okay, by choosing that, I put that conversation on hold. Okay. And it's raining. I love the rain. I wonder if Miss Shima will say the same thing as last time. I think it is the same. I think. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. So. Hi, Ryuji.
Yo.
Is this... Sup, Kaito? You got any big plans for today? I can hang out with him again. I actually want to check out the video store though. I haven't decided yet. Dude, shouldn't we be hurrying up or something? I mean, our freaking lives are on the line here. Anyway, let me know once you figure shit out. Don't worry, Ryuji. I know I may be sounding like a broken record, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, no, where am I going? I like that I can actually sprint in here as well. Is that kind of shaded down there?
What?
It is. Just wanted to surprise you. It's like try and jump ya, tackle ya, try and take you out, and not in a nice way. You again, Shinzo? Where is that worthless buddy of yours, huh? Hey, answer me. You scared? What kind of response is that? You scared?
Hey.
You really are trying to make me lose it, aren't you? Your attitude's pissing me off. Well, garbage in, garbage out, I guess. It's like you don't even regret getting on my bad side. Well, it goes hand in hand. You've been getting on my bad side, buddy. Hope you're looking forward to that upcoming board meeting. I know I sure am. Oh, and that board meeting is at the end of these, what was originally 14 days. It's now become 11? Everyone will be so happy when you get expelled. I'm sure they'll cheer that trash like you is gone. Don't you see? We all want you to go spend your shitty life somewhere else. I could say the same about you. Now get lost already, and don't show your face in front of me again. And he says all of this in the vicinity of 2 students. But of course, they won't say anything. Anything else. Oh, look at that smug grin of his. He's like,
What are you doing?
You're still here? You're still here? Ah. Get a little tongue-tied. You're still here, shitheel? Shitheel. That's a new one. I've never heard that one before. Get lost already. Screw off, Kamoshida. I really don't like him. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Don't think it matters which way I go here. Let me see. This way, I believe? Station Square, yeah. I think I'm finally getting a handle on which direction to go. I like that I can actually sprint in the real world as well as in the shadow world. Okay, so right. It's Scarlet? Yeah, Scarlet. Ooh, a DVD rental shop. Too bad you don't even have a TV in your room. I guess there's no reason for us to go in now. What? What are you talking about? We just overheard about it on the train. On the train. Welcome. The popular books are over here.
Welcome.
I mean, I do have more yen. I could get these other 2 here. Heartwarming tale of a dog and his master. It's filled with kindness. Puchiko story. And the art of charm. Tips from a famous pickup artist. Learn the charm to hook up with someone. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these so that I can work on upping my kindness and charm as well as my proficiency. Let's see that. How much yen does that leave me with? Okay. Kind of nearly 3,000 yen left. I'm gonna go into this underground walkway real quick and back to that mall. I can't remember how much that item I didn't have enough yen for before, to see if I have enough yen. I can't remember if I have enough or not. So I'm gonna take a look real quick. Okay, 5,000. That's what it was. 5,000 yen. I nearly had 5,000, but then I decided to spend it on those 2 books. Oh well. I mean, this does seem like a good item to have, though. I mean, cures all non-special ailments. To 1 ally, at least. Well, I'll definitely have to keep that in mind. Well, let's see. I have 6 confidants already. Now I could hang out with Ryuji again. Is there anyone else that I could hang out with? Let me see here.
Wow!
Welcome, what's that? Special drinks? Well, on Sundays we have a special vegetable juice. Sundays, a special vegetable juice. Okay. So none today, huh? That's too bad. Why not try coming back on Sunday? Okay. So Sunday. Let me write that down. Oh, I just remembered. Last video, our new teacher, Mr. What was it? Hiruta had that question for us in class involving this optical illusion that threw me off a little bit. Got the answer wrong, but after him explaining it, Morgana said that the optical illusions and the metaverse are similar. So, and I was like trying to wrap my head around that, and I thought about it a little more, and I'm like, okay, so it's more that things don't appear as they are, as they're given to us, in the metaverse, in the shadow world, which makes sense because, excuse me, I had the cough there. It makes sense because with things not appearing as they are, they're in a layer of deceit in a way, especially with Kamoshida and all. It's like he has layers and layers and layers of deceit within his heart. And of course, also at the same time, you don't want to take what you see at face value, so to speak anyway. So with Shadow Kamoshida, he does have his very, how do I want to put it? He's not just a pervert, but he's smart about it. Especially Kamoshida's real self, in the real world here. So, with the whole face value thing, since we're able to go into the shadow world, we are able to see past that face value of him in the real world. So it's like so all this is like looking beyond the problem at hand. And when I was thinking about that in that perspective, it made me think of the very beginning of the movie Patch Adams, where Patch at the beginning of the movie is in an insane asylum, and one of the other people in the insane asylum is going around and asking people with 4 of his fingers up, how many numbers do you see? And everyone tells him 4. But he's like yelling, 4? No! The answer is not 4. So it's like eventually Patch, being inquisitive, comes up to him and asks him what the answer is. And of course, the guy doesn't tell him.
Oh!
So what he does is he puts up Patch's own hand, tells him to focus beyond the problem. He's focusing on just the 4 fingers. So you want to focus past the 4 fingers, and you'll see the answer that he was looking for, which is 8. So it double the perspective. So it's interesting thing to take away from the optical illusions and the metaverse in that perspective. If you focus on the problem, you won't look past it. You want to look beyond it. And then you'll find your answer. So I've always found that to be a very, ever since I first saw Patch Adams and you know, that moment in the movie at the very beginning just really struck a chord with me because of that little scene. So it's like with Persona 5 Royal here, it adds another layer of what do I want to call it? It adds another layer of mystique. Yeah, that's it. Another layer of mystique to the Shadow World in this game, as opposed to past games, at least the two I've played anyway. Yeah, let me okay, so there is, let me see. Okay, so I can hang out with Takumi again. I kind of want to learn more about her, to be honest. I mean, Cafe LeBlanc is in the vicinity, but should I explore around? Yeah, back streets. It's like right around the corner here. Yeah, right here. I can now quick travel to the clinic. All right. Hi.
There's no one here.
It feels like a day off because I don't have many patients today. But it's raining, so I may get an influx of people with colds. Probably. Come to think of it, I might collapse again if I take that medicine. The possibility exists. I feel like I need bold guts in order to take that medicine. Oh. I shouldn't suggest a clinical trial. Bold guts. So can I not hang out with her? Until I get my guts up that high? I mean, that's what it's sounding like anyway. Clinical trials, huh? That's practically putting your life in her hands. It'd take guts, that's for sure. There's gotta be a way you can build up your guts in your daily life. What was that, Morgana? That kind of threw me off guard. Maybe you should improve your guts by studying the right things at the school library. Okay, at the school library. I guess we'll just try whatever we can. So what are you here for today? Okay, so I can only buy stuff from her. I can't hang out with her then.
Please head to the exam room.
Then let's head to the examination room. What do you want?
Okay, which one?
Oh, and she has a couple of new things.
Try not to suffer any unnecessary injuries. I want the data I collect from you to be of use.
Okay. I wasn't expecting such a long piece of dialogue for buying stuff. Okay, so Takamedic. Okay, that's a little hard to say. Takamedic all V. So restores 50 to all allies, 50 HP to all allies. Developed by TMC? What? And 100 HP to all allies. They're both kind of expensive. Especially this one. I mean, I could get another Revivadrin. Reviving items tend to be useful. Why
want that
not?
one?
Just in case.
Here you go.
Okay. And now I just have a little over 1,000.
Take care.
Thank you. You too. Okay, so I can't actually hang out with her until I get my guts up to bold. Is there something you needed to do at the supermarket?
Oh, good to see you.
A Super Muramasa. Spring fruit pack, squid tri-pack, and mixed nuts. All HP restoring items. 80, 20, and 40. Okay. That's also something to keep in mind. Came here just to look. Sorry, Morgana, I don't have enough money. I guess I could go back to school and try and raise up my guts a little bit then. Because I do actually really want to hang out with Takumi, so when I can, I will hang out with her when I get my guts up enough. Okay, so I just need to find my way back to school now. Okay, so the library's on the 3rd floor of the classroom building.
Excuse me?
Oh, is this your first time at the library? It is. It's my job to explain the rules of the library to first-time visitors, so used in the library. You can borrow books from the library. Furthermore, if a desk is available, you can use it to read or study. More books will be added as the seasons pass. Stop by to see what they have. You're only allowed to borrow 1 book at a time. Once you finish, please be sure to return... That badge. Are you a 2nd year? I am. Oh, could you be that transfer student I keep hearing about? I did not press X. Oh, that's why. I had it on auto. I am. Yup. I knew it. I don't mean to be rude, but maybe you shouldn't come here. Why? Don't be discriminatory here. I see you're scaring the other students too. I only saw 1 other student in here when I walked in. No, I didn't mean that you can't use the library, but...
Man.
You're not welcomed anywhere you go. I guess there's nothing we can do about it. The other students are scared of you? I'm feeling more hostility than anything. Okay, there are other students. I saw the one sitting at the table there. Just above Morgana's text box. But I didn't automatically see the students in front of the bookshelf there. Check out that study corner. Looks like you can raise your knowledge and guts here. The corner table? Okay. Reception desk.
What would you like?
You need something? Not right now. I see. Come back if you need something else. This study corner? I guess so. Oh, looks like you can study here. Studying in the library. When you study in the library, time will pass, but you'll improve your knowledge. Also, during bad weather, your focus will increase and your knowledge will improve even more. At times, you may overhear students talking about you, causing you to lose focus. Your knowledge may not increase as much, but your guts will slightly grow instead. Interesting, okay. So, kind of go hand in hand a little bit. Your knowledge might improve if you study at one of the open tables.
Nice.
There aren't that many people today. Actually, there is, Morgana. Maybe because of the weather. That means you'll be able to focus on studying today.
Hey,
What do you want to do? Study here? I'll pass. Books.
hey.
Does anyone actually read these? Well, I guess they're here to study.
Yeah.
Shelf is jam-packed with books. Most of them seem a bit too serious for my tastes. You can read, Morgana? Well, then again, it's like she can talk. These books look ancient. I feel like they'd crumble if you tried to turn the pages. More books here. All the books here look pretty tough. I wanted to kind of look around first. Okay, so
What would you like?
I'd like to borrow a book, I guess? I want to see what will happen here. You can only borrow one book at a time. Be sure to return it once you've finished reading it. These are all the books you can check out right now. Okay, here we go. The Great Thief, a novel based on Arsene. His clever tricks make you knowledgeable. Okay. Pirate Legend for Captain Kidd. Reading this would build guts. Okay. Zorro, read to be a kind gentleman. Okay. And the Alluring Dancer. For Carmen, for those looking to be charmed. Of course. Speed Reader. Easy to learn speed reading techniques. Increases your reading speed. Ooh, how do I unlock that? I can't choose it. It's grayed out. Well, yeah, I wonder how I unlock that. Well, actually, maybe I unlock it by reading some of these. Well, I do want to raise my guts, so let's do the Pirate Legend.
Here.
This one, yes? Okay, be careful with it. Pirate Legend, eh? Sounds interesting. Okay, Pirate Legend. Awesome. Study.
Nice. Hey,
Yeah, let's do it.
oh,
Oh, and she's in the other on the other chair. So quiet. You shouldn't have any trouble focusing here.
yep.
Way to put your brain to work. You're looking smarter already. All right, point up. All right, a little bit more knowledge.
Wow.
Seem pretty intensely focused. Guess it's good to study on days like this, especially when it's raining. Got an extra point there.
Wanna head back?
Well, it's getting late. You should probably call it quits for today.
You're back.
So, getting used to the city? A little. I see. You're the only one here at night, so I'm not gonna bother setting a curfew or anything like that. So as long as you're taking school seriously, I don't mind if you stroll the streets in the evenings. Oh. I thought I would have to get his permission, you know, like with a night job. But no, he's just outright saying this to me. Alright then. I'll take what I could get. You can now explore Yogan Jaya at night,
You got that?
but only around these parts. Got it? You go back on your word, I'll kick you right out. Yes, sir. Duly noted. Well... Oh, I can hang out with him again. Wait, book? Oh, I could read my book here. Okay. I wonder what I can do at night here. I'm kind of curious, but at the same time, you know, to be honest, I think I actually want to stop things here. I know this is a kind of a rather shortish episode, but I am just taking this game slowly. You know, kind of going it step by step with this game. I'll eventually get rolling into it more as I keep going, especially when I finish up my Final Fantasy VII Remake LP. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop it here. So I know it doesn't seem like I did very much this episode. Not a whole lot of story progression, just kind of hanging out, doing what I need to you know, be prepared to going into the palace and the Kamoshida's castle. So yeah, well, anyway, regardless, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.